Okay, now I think we've got money sorted out, in that there isn't going to be any because our videos don't make money. So let's talk about plotline, shall we, KHF? Well, last time I think you tried to do too much with too little. I know it was the flavour of the month, but I think you got a little bit carried away. Fair enough point. So what you're basically saying is that you want me to keep things simple and to the point. Exactly. The idea of me having a wife and child is one that is way too hard to implement. I mean, come on, none of your female friends are going to want to dress up like Yoko Littler, let's be honest here. Another good point. Okay, scrap the wife and child angle, that's fine. Also, while I get it, you hate deers, and a large part of that was due to Takia, I think having him as a reoccurring edgelord rival was taking things a little bit too far. And there are worse characters out there. Alright. If we were ever going to use Takia again, we'd only ever use him as a light-hearted joke and not as some revenge plot for a lost lover. Is that alright? Sounds perfect! Okay, and the amnesia thing should probably go too. That was stupid. How'd you like this? You're Kevin Henry Frederick McAwesome, son of Mr. and Mrs. McAwesome. Kevin Henry Frederick... let's come back to that one. Although, I do like the idea of Mr. and Mrs. McAwesome. Okay, how about this? Instead of being some amnesiac with ties to anime, you're instead a mad scientist that Emma studies under. Dr. KHF McAwesome. Alright, I'm down with that. Hey, maybe we could give me a white lab coat to give me a consistent costume. Yeah, that's fine by me. But please, no dramatic backstory this time. Let's just make me a mad scientist who studies the science of anime. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, and I love it. Now, let's talk about reviews. I say we do an even split. You do the comedic reviews for funsies, and then I'll give the real thoughts out of character. So basically, a la Doug Walker. There's been plenty of other people to do that. But yeah, kinda. Well, that's fine by me either way. Good. Now, top 10s. People are desperate to see those return, but I think people also preferred the old way of doing those, with just a static image and a voiceover? Well, okay, it's a little bit dated, but I think I know a way we can spice it up. You're gonna do it What Culture style, aren't you? And what if I am? Heck, my whole reason for doing top 10s in the first place was because I was inspired by Screw Attack. I will put my own spin on things and fully credit where I got the idea from. It's your funeral! Also, I think I should handle the top 10 lists out of character because I think people prefer that because it comes off as more honest. Fine by me, just let me do the occasional ones, please. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, now let's discuss characters. Chrono, Tamaki and Cloud are all welcome back. And of course Emma's coming back too, isn't she? Naturally. But I think in the case of Chrono, Tamaki and Cloud, we should use them a little bit less often so that it feels a bit more special when they do show up. And heck, I think we can even throw a couple more costumes into the mix. Alright, I can agree to that. Now, here's the bit you'll probably not like. I want you to take Pervy Pete. No way am I taking Pervy Pete! I don't want Pervy Pete! Nobody wants Pervy Pete, but he's there to make a point about how creepy some anime fans can be and how disgusting the genre is when it panders to them. Can I talk about Edna? Shut up and get back in your parents' basement, you disgusting freak! Fine, I'll endure having him there. Just please don't use him too often. I wish I didn't have to use him at all, but things have just gotten so bad. Oh, and do you think you could incorporate El Luchadorio in there somewhere? Why? It's just you in a Sin Cara mask. I think there's a lot of untapped potential there. I think with a little bit of tweaking, he could work. Fine, just use him sparingly too, please. Will do! Oh, and one more thing. If you start a Let's Play, please finish them or don't do them at all. Right, duly noted. Okay, I think that's everything sorted. Very well then. Shall we go ahead with this reboot? Well, if you're sure. Remember, once we do this, the old continuity will be completely uncanonized. There will be absolutely no way to recover it. That's fine. I think the fans would gladly trade an overly complicated and completely unnecessary story to just have some fun and laugh again. Very well. Okay then, you know what you need to do. Right, well, see you on the other side then. For what it's worth, there were some fun times. Reboot! Hey everybody, hopefully you enjoyed that fun little video of negotiating a new contract with KHF. Yes, I will be bringing the character back soon, but it will be in a rebooted continuity because I just can't do like the storyline I was trying to go for before anymore. I can't bring myself to do it. I was trying to do too much with too little. I was trying to be too much like people I admired instead of just being me and doing my own thing. And yeah, it just became a convoluted mess. It didn't work out the way I wanted, but that's fine. That's fine. Sometimes these things don't work out. So yeah, I thought it would be easier just to reboot things, have a new version of KHF. Well, it'll still probably be like the old version, just a little bit crazier. Yeah, reboot things, have a new KHF, new continuity. Well, not really a continuity at all, really, because there's not really going to be any sort of plot. He's just going to be a wacky character who has a sprite for a sidekick for some reason. But hopefully people will enjoy the new version of things, and hopefully I can get back on track with making videos. So all of that stuff from before, Takia and Ren, the hints at KHF, filling every fanboy's dream and sleeping with Yoko Lindner. I will say this, that was going to be played for laughs. I wasn't doing that as a serious thing. That was going to be played for laughs. It was going to be a way of kind of poking fun at people who pair their OCs up with canon characters. That was going to be played for laughs, but yeah, none of that happened. Now this is a new KHF, this is a new beginning. Now with that being said, videos probably aren't going to come out quite as often as I'd like them to, and there is a reason for that. Now, it's a common misconception that YouTubers can make a living out of their YouTube videos, which is actually not true. In fact, I've heard that even for big name YouTubers, the amount of revenue you get for your videos isn't actually that much. This is why a lot of YouTubers do Patreon or run streams on Twitch or whatnot, because that makes up the extra money, because actual YouTube revenue is not that much. Another misconception I think some people have is that I make money off of my videos because I host ads on them. That's not true either, because my videos don't get enough views to get revenue. I think last I checked my videos were worth 20p, so let that speak for itself. And they won't, YouTube won't actually pay you until your videos are earning a certain amount. So basically, because my views are in the toilet right now, that means I don't get money. Not that I don't appreciate the views I do get, I didn't mean to sound unappreciative. And the reason my views are so low at the moment is because of the stupid way YouTube's new subscription service works. You probably already know, but for those who don't, basically, if I pop a video and it gets, like one of my Dragon Ball retrospective videos, and that gets like 1,000 views, if the next video I put up doesn't get as many views, YouTube stops notifying as many people of my videos, which is ridiculous, which is stupid. There's certain people I've been subscribed to for ages and who I absolutely love, but I don't watch everything they put up. It's absolutely ridiculous. That's why now they've introduced that little bell icon you can see next to the subscription box, and if you haven't clicked that for me already, I highly suggest that you do, because it basically makes the subscription service work like it should, meaning you will get alerts for all of my videos. Regardless of whether you want to watch them or not, that's completely up to you, and I don't mind either way, but, you know, if you'd like to be alerted to all the time to when I do things, you need to ring that bell, which is ridiculous, because that's how the subscription service used to work. I mean, having it so it only shows the highlights, I'm not necessarily against that, but not as the primary option for subscriptions. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I for that as an optional feature if you don't watch a channel as often anymore, but why make that the default way the subscriptions work? But anyway, there you go. I went old school there. I did one of the rants I used to do. But anyway, so the point I was trying to make with that is that I don't actually make money with my videos. I went kind of off topic there, I'm sorry I do that. But I don't make money with my videos, so I have had to get a proper job now. So that is taking up a lot of my time. In fact, I'm doing the evening shift in my job later on today. So that is my primary source of income, so that's taking up a lot of my time, so it does mean I have less of a chance to do videos. But that's not to say I won't have any time at all. It just means things will probably not be as frequent as they used to when I was like, I don't know, when did I start doing videos? When I was like 17? Gosh, it's been nearly 10 years since I started doing videos. I'm old. So yeah, it's not going to be as frequent as that, but I will try and, if I can get videos up, I will put them up. But, you know, obviously, because of work and stuff, I'm not going to have as much time for watching anime. But if I can get a video done, I will get it done. But yeah, they're not going to be that frequent, and I'm truly sorry for that. But this does mean it will be more special when I do put up videos, and it does mean I can properly get back into doing videos for fun rather than trying to get my views up so I can get revenue, because, you know, I've got my income now, so, you know, now I can do videos for fun again. This can be a hobby again, and I think the funness of the videos will improve because of that. And this does probably also mean it will take even longer to get parts of the Dragon Ball retrospective out. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that I have watched all of the King Piccolo saga, and I am in the process of writing the script. It's just hard to find the time of work and whatnot, but I am working on it, don't worry about that. So yeah, I just wanted to clear some things up about that and let people know what's to come. Hopefully you'll like the new way of doing videos, and I will say, you probably already know this if you follow me on Twitter, which I do highly recommend you do, because while I haven't been active on YouTube, I am nearly always active on Twitter, so I really do highly recommend you follow me on Twitter at KHFMcAwesome. Plug. But if you follow me on Twitter, you know this. I have figured out a new editing technique that is really gonna change and improve my videos for the better. I'm not going to say what it is, I'm going to let this be a surprise, but you will like it, I promise you, you will like it. I don't want to hype it up too much, because then people's expectations will be too high, and then when it's not what they think it is, then they'll be disappointed. But I think you will like it, and it opens up new possibilities to me, and it's going to be fun. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Hopefully you'll enjoy the new videos, and, well, I need to get ready for work, so I will talk to everybody later. Okay. And the amnesia thing should probably go too. That. Oi, Lily! She's staring at another cat out the window. I'm not letting her go out though, because they're just gonna fight. That'll get my views up. Cat wrestling!